All right, so go ahead and state your name and tell me your ride. What am I looking at?
Hey, my name's Tony. I drive a 2020 Hyundai Veloster N Lunar White Performance Package.
And I can tell, we'll get to the stickers in a little bit, but tell me first, again, I love the Hyundai and what, Hyundai poaching the guy from BMW, what they were able to bring back into the brand. Tell me though, why did you choose this as something you wanted to purchase and to build?
Well, originally I wanted a new car because I traded this in. I traded my 2013 Toyota Corolla 5-speed. I needed a new car for deployment because I'm in the Navy.
Right on.
I'm a Submariner.
Oh, nice. Thank you for your service.
So
Staying
instead
under
of
that water.
It's an honor to serve. Instead of parking my car in a garage, I decided to just upgrade my car, let my uncle drive it while I'm on deployment to keep it in good condition instead of just letting it sit in a garage. On my second deployment, it did sit in a garage for about 7 months. I came back, turned it on, it was perfectly fine. It's just sitting in my garage with a cover on it. Specifically, I chose this car. My uncle actually picked this out for me because we were looking at a bunch of cars. We went to Mazda, Toyota. I was actually looking at a Supra. But instead, I chose this car because it was a really funny story. I bought the last one at North Capital Hyundai up in San Jose, last white performance package. They had a couple options, obviously the performance blue and the racing red, but I really like the white car. I was really trying to go for that RCF Fuji Speedway Edition look on my car. But specifically, I chose this car because pretty much it only took about 5 minutes to sell me. We walked in there, a really cool dude, my friend Steven Yee, who sold me this car. And then we walked in there. He's like, hey, do you want to hop into this car in the middle of the dealership? He's like, sure. You want to turn it on? I'm like, okay. Turn it on, step on the gas pedal. Everybody starts yelling at him, but it sounded beautiful. I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy it. And so I bought it. And then later on down the line, I realized they're actually discontinuing this car. They're moving forward to the Elantra N as well as the Kona N. So this is a very limited car. You can't find it new. You might be able to find it used, but I think I just really like the way it drives, the way it feels. My car is grip activated. I have 24 millimeter white line sway bars as well as a Pierce Motorsports tower strut bar, 4-point brace, 2-point brace, Booma rear motor mount. So I'm just waiting to get my arc lowering springs as well as upgraded NK Rygen wheels and Mickey Thompson 275 millimeter wide tires. And after that, I should be able to grip really well on the road.
I love that story and how you kind of described how it just happened that you came onto this car out in what you said, San Gabriel, right?
It was up in San Jose.
Or San Jose,
Hyundai,
so
yeah.
San Jose,
I
right,
just
right.
came up onto this car. They just released it. It was Christmas of 2019. It was the last one they had, so I bought it. And then afterwards, I realized how big of a movement it was, and that it was designed by Albert Bierman. And I have pretty much the same technology as the M series.
I love it, and I love the fact that they poached them. And again, describe to those listening. Again, my YouTube channel's not big, so sorry you won't get that famous. But describe to those listening, why should they go out and consider Hyundai for a performance vehicle?
So specifically, Hyundai and Worldwide, they have their own YouTube channel. They make really good videos if you want to check them out. Specifically, my car is featured on the collaboration with Peaches. It's called Hyundai N X Peaches. If you're really interested in watching a high production commercial for new race cars. So obviously the Veloster N was originated off from the i30N, which was their first attempt at making a race car, the N division. And so after Albert Bierman came over, became the director. And he's very famous for designing one of the forming fathers of the M series. And so what he did with everything, all the parts in the car, is he pretty much custom designed them to replicate what he was used to. So it's very high quality. Even my brakes, they're comparable to Brembo. So instead of having all these big brands and products, Hyundai N just custom makes all their parts and makes the car, even the car itself, very affordable. So if anything, if you want a really affordable joyride, you get miles per gallon, and you just have a great time riding it, I would highly recommend getting a new Elantra N, maybe even the Kona N if you're looking for a sort of sporty SUV. I think you'll have a great time riding it, and you won't have to pay that much. Especially my car, unlike the Type R, it's pretty much like a $10,000 more affordable Type R. It takes regular fuel instead of premium fuel. So it saves you a lot of money too, especially if you want to, the more upgrades I do to my car, the better. I could get up to 40 miles to the gallon if I'm driving in eco mode. So with the variable exhaust and all the different changing modes, it is a car for all ages.
Now, tell me what got you into the car culture, the car scene. Have you grown up always loving cars, or did you just happen to stumble upon it and you went from there?
Well, to be honest, when I bought my 2013 Corolla, I didn't know how to drive manual. So my friends and I sort of just learned together.
Let's go.
And then eventually, like, I wanted to stay manual, even though, like, in San Diego specifically, and in LA and San Jose, where I'm from, it's a lot of traffic, but it's worth the ride because I do have auto rev matching, as well as the cruise control is really good, and shift lights. So it makes it really enjoyable to drive, regardless of the traffic. I think I started out, like, I bought this car, and apparently when you buy a fast car, people notice it and they invite you to all the car meets, and then you become a car guy. And once you become a car guy, you're sort of required to upgrade your car and make it even better. You know, you're always striving for constant excellence. You know, you never reach perfection, but on the way there, you reach like a finer, better version of yourself. This is what the Navy teaches me too. So.
And I like how it just was a natural progression and evolution to becoming a car guy. Love it. All right. Stickers. It's plastered all over this place. Lots of funny, cool stuff. What was this about, though?
So at first I started off, you know, I just wanted to be funny. I went on like Amazon and stuff, like bought some funny stickers. And then I realized, okay, my car's getting really fast now. I should probably get like some actual like slap stickers. So on the sides, I do have my sponsors. Sometimes they send me white stickers, and I have a white car, so it's pretty hard. But majority, obviously all the car parts I put the stickers on. And then all of these ones are just like really funny stickers. My decals, though, the top ones I got from Sticky Art EU. They're imported. The Instagram decals were made by Works. They're one of my sponsors, as well as
we'll give them a shout out towards the end. But for sure, no,
they make the highest quality decals. Like this decal right itself, Need for Speed Most Wanted, right, Drift King. The plastic was so thick, I needed like a chainsaw to open up the package, and it doesn't fade. It's very smooth, very easy to install. They gave me a really nice squeegee. So if you want really good slap stickers and decals, I highly recommend going to SitoWorks.jp.
That's awesome.
But also, like, I'm sponsored by Mishimoto, Boomba, Tin World, Turbo Kits. I already said SitoWorks, 6-Speed, and Bosch Auto Care. So I'm just slowly putting stickers on my car.
I love it. I love it. All right. And then final question. California is going to be transitioning to electrification in the next 15 to 20 years. What are your thoughts about electric vehicles and the future of the car culture?
I really think electric cars are cool. So if you look this up, the ETCR version of my car is full electric and is extremely fast. But obviously you can't acquire a TCR version of my car these days unless you're racing. So I really appreciate it, like, especially like I really like the Mach-E Mustangs. All those cars are super fast. Right. They're transitioning because electric is way faster. It's instant torque. I'm trying to get there too with I just bought a race chip from Chip Your Car, as well as a pedal commander. So I'm trying to match them with the electric cars. But at the end of the day, eventually they're gonna beat us. But our cars are just gonna be more fun to drive. I'm obviously a really big fan of electric cars as well. It's just I refuse to pay over $60,000 for an electric car. I'm actually considering for my next car, when I do start a family, getting the Fisker Ocean 1. It's a very, very affordable SUV. You know, it comes with a sunroof and almost turns into a convertible for a very affordable price, around $30,000, around the price of my car. So something like that, when electric cars become more affordable, I'll highly consider getting one.
All right, so you actually welcome it, but we got to wait for the price premium to come down. Yes. So, all right, now go ahead, do all your plugs. Where can we find you? Where can we continue to admire this beauty? And who would you like to give a shout out to?
Let's see. So you can find me on Instagram. I actually just recently started up my Instagram again. It's been like 8 years, so I'm getting used to it. I try to post a lot, but you can find me at Shifuto no Kami. That's SHIFUTO NOKAMI on Instagram, and that's about it. I tend to post a lot because I'm sponsored, so I'm sort of required to go to like car meets.
Yeah.
Make a lot of posts. But other than that, I just wanted to give a shout out to all of my sponsors that I mentioned. Specifically Tint World in El Cajon, where they did this nano ceramic tint.
Oh, the ceramic tint I heard is nice, especially
as well
down
as the
here.
carbon fiber wrap. Very good job, very nice quality. I love it.
All right, thank you again for your time. I love it.